My name is Isabella Shoshana Tommy Carmen Garcia, but I mostly just go by Bella. I am an enrolled member of the Seminole Tribe of Florida and a descendant of the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indian. And currently, I plan to double major in dramatic art with a concentration in American Indian and Indigenous Studies and a minor in musical theater performance. My family and I have always been really big Tar Heel fans. Carolina's always been a really big part of my life, and just I realized when I wanted to go to school, I didn't want to travel super far, and I wanted to remain in state, and so Carolina provided that for me. I'm close to home, but I also get a sense of what a big city life is like, because where I'm from in Cherokee, North Carolina, we're like kind of smaller. Something that as a kid, being Seminole but not growing up on my tribal reservation, that was hard, but because I grew up on the Qualla boundary, I was able to have that sense of community and culture that I desperately needed. And I think a big part of me being here at Carolina is having that community within CIC and the American Indian Center, and just all these resources really helps me feel more at home. And the 2024-2025 recipient of the Faith Hedgepeth Award provided by the American Indian Center. I greatly appreciate it because one of my biggest personal causes is like bringing awareness to MMIW and MMIP in general. And I just know Faith was such a huge part of the Carolina community. She was such a bright person, and just her loss really shook the community, and it's just any way to remember her, I think. In our CIC like general body meeting last night, we met with like Land Back and Abolition, and they told us about their project. And one of the things that I brought up was on reservations, we aren't really encouraged to go to college, and if we are, it's normally like stay close to home or by the schools that are in our districts and nearby, because they also need us. But I think it's important to branch out and find yourself in a bigger institution, and I think the way to not only empower but to just like support Indigenous students like me is to have representation and to see themselves where I'm at.